When my wife Susan and I first met Tree and Jeff, Jack was about 3 years old, and Rosie wasn't even born yet. They didn't live too far from us, and we would get together and hang out with them. I remember a story that Tree told back then about Jeff and Jack sliding and falling down the icy stairs, all the while watching out the back window, laughing uncontrollably. Thought it was a little cruel, and asked her what Jeff thought about the laughing. She said he didn't think it was funny at first, but then both Jack and Jeff started laughing as well. That was their household. Even at moments of sadness and pain, they could see outside the situation and find something funny to laugh at. 9 years ago, just after Jeff's death, and around the time that Tree was having her second operation, she came to me with a very serious question. It seemed that both Jack and Rosie were afraid that if Jeff gone and Tree as the remaining parent, there wasn't much room for error with the operation, and even as little children, they knew it. So Tree asked me if Susan and I would be Jack and Rosie's guardians in the event that something happened to her. I was very touched and asked her, why us? She said that the kids said that we were the ones that they wanted to stay with if anything happened to them, and that both Tree and Jeff wanted their children to be brought up in the New York metropolitan area. Well, as a born-again New Yorker, I knew what she meant and how important that was to them. What an honor. So that night, I went home and asked my wife, Susan, what she thought. Without any hesitation or any reservation, she said, yeah, let's do it. I cautioned her and said, well, this is quite a responsibility. A simple yes is not what we're looking for. I think we need to talk about it and give it some decision. And she said, it's a gut thing. We can discuss it for a month, but we'll come back to the same conclusion. We wanted to be the guardians, but prayed that the circumstances that would necessitate that action would never occur. Never in that period of time did I ever think that I'd be speaking at St. Bart's at a memorial service for one of Jeff and Tree's children. How does God take one so young? How does he challenge Tree and Rosie and the rest of us as well with the taking of a young person who has barely begun to live his life? There are no answers. There's only the reality of the moment and the fact that we hopefully will find these answers out in the life hereafter. That's where Jack is today. He's with Jeff. I can't help but feel that the two of them are together looking down upon us today, tears in their eyes as they see the people that they love most trying to make sense of this day, but smiling like they always did, knowing that this is just their mortal being, and that in the blink of an eye and in the eternity of heaven and earth, we will all be together laughing with them again.